You're welcome to this channel once again. Nollywood industry is not only full of diverse culture but also diverse talent. Most times, these actors are asked to play a very sensitive roles that might not sit well with their own partners. That's why at some point, a lot of them have given their own life stories about how they ended one or two relationship or even their marital avenue because of the roles that they seems to be taking up in the industry, and most of them cannot stop because they are out here to perfect their skills and also survive. Yet, have you ever thought of the situation that happens between an actor and an actress on a scene? Sometimes some of these scenes and also movie roles have been able to connect these actors and actresses outside this function. Well, that's why today people are still angry at the Nigerian actor Uju Okoli for breaking up his marriage with his wife. Well, that aside, today I'll be talking about Frederick Leonard, his wife, and also the triangle that involves Uju Okoli. What is really going on between them? Sometimes I ask myself, because of the way the Nollywood actor is extremely close to the Nollywood actress Uju Okoli, and it's so hard to think that these two people are not in a perfect relationship because so many fans actually think they share a chemistry together, whether on and off screen. Yet, this one could be a movie. Of recent, the Nollywood actor Frederick Leonard was seen touching Uju Okoli's body, and his wife, Peggy Ovire, is really not happy about it. Unlike Peggy, who comments on almost every photo and videos of Uju Okoli and Frederick Leonard, while Peggy Ovire, to show a state of anger, she didn't really express herself on this particular post on Instagram. Peggy Ovire angry as Frederick Leonard was caught touching the Nollywood actress Uju Okoli's body. Well, not be smart, like I said. Most times, their roles too could actually push them to play a particular character, and sometimes they could be actually trying to get friendly, yet this particular friendliness could be taken out of texture from them by the fans, especially, who think some of these Nollywood actors and actresses are secretly doing things despite being married or in a relationship. Before I continue, please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, don't forget to like our post on Facebook, and for more updates, click on the red subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Nollywood actor was seen touching a part of the Nollywood actress Uju Okoli's body when he was seen adjusting some of her materials on her body. Well, one looking at this kind of picture might think that Frederick Leonard is definitely in a relationship with Uju Okoli despite being married, and there's nothing these two people could actually say to the world because, they've been talked about on several occasions. Take, for example, when Uju Okoli took a kind of photo with the Nollywood actor, this was addressed by the fans. Although the both of them came out to talk about friendship and how one is allowed to take photos, hug, show sign of love to one another without having any ulterior motives, yet the fans still believe that these two people have continued to play husband and wives or partners in several roles in the industry, which means these two people might have something in common with each other. I say Peggy Ovire convex, so according to a very close source, who is saying that Frederick Leonard's wife is not happy with the current situation of things, especially now that she is not in Asaba with the Nollywood actor to monitor his own activities. Now, Peggy is not really happy because this thing has been going on and on and on for quite some time, and according to what the close source is saying, that the Nollywood actress have continued to remain mute about it, yet immediately she saw this picture, just like anyone who is human and who has feelings and blood running their vein, she finally decoded that maybe Frederick Leonard might be doing something with the Nollywood actress, and she is not happy as the marriage is not even up to 1 year. Well, looking at these things too is easy to believe, as Freddie was caught in the act. But at the end of the day, this could be a movie scene. Now, unlike various movie shots that have been taken by Uju Okoli and posted on her social media page with the Nollywood actor Frederick Leonard, especially the last one that she posted, where Peggy Ovire even commented. Peggy is still yet to comment on this particular photo. It shows that her character is not in synchronization with whatever is going on, and she is no longer comfortable with the idea of Uju Okoli being friends with her husband because, number one, she is not in Asaba and she is not close to her husband, and Freddie Leonard has been away for quite some time now, shooting movies upon movies and project upon project in Asaba, and they only see once in a while, which is enough reason to think maybe he might have some kind of things to do with her. Yet at the end of the day, I think it's just business, and also it's just the industry. Another thing too, the comments could actually make Peggy Ovire think that these two people are actually in a relationship with each other because of the comments from fans, from trolls, from social media users. And another thing too is the chemistry. A fan even talked about Uju Okoli's chemistry with Freddie Leonard and how the both of them are extremely compatible. So going to see all this kind of things on social media could actually make you think, oh, these two people are actually in something. Another thing is the distance too. The closest is saying that Peggy Ovire is planning on relocating to Delta State, where her husband is currently shooting, while she schedules herself for her jobs and other things, because the Nollywood actress is not happy about a whole lot of things. But still, I really don't trust this close source, because it's very clear in this picture that these two people were actually on set for their upcoming project, and sometimes the roles you play in a movie could help you explore different sectors of yourself and also the person involved, and you have to be friendly and be able to connect with your colleagues in the industry, because of course the acting industry is not a war zone. When they say come act movie and come play a romantic partner, you're not here to engage as if this is a war zone because you have a partner. You have to be flexible. You have to be friends with whoever you're playing the partnership role with. So at the end of the day, the fans will believe that this is real and the industry is telling a very concrete story. So if you ask me, I don't think there's any reason for Peggy Ovire to suspect Freddie, because these two people have been together for quite some time, and also she knows about his friendship with Uju Okoli, and their friendship is just the movie industry and nothing fits past that one. And besides, his wife is extremely beautiful and she is glowing. Of recent, I hear say she said too, she don't follow carry belle for the Nollywood actor. That's why everything for her body they activate. Well, let's take a look at the picture, and you looking at this picture of Freddie and Uju Okoli, from the way she looks at him to the way he looks at her to the way he was seen holding her dress, adjusting one or two things. Do you really think these two people are in a relationship? No, I don't think so. I do think that this is a standard movie production industry, and definitely everyone will have a role to play. No matter how big, famous and prominent you are, you cannot turn some of these roles down, because they make you who you are today. They better you for the future, and that's what Freddie Leonard stands for, and their professionalism has a lot to say about the way they carry themselves. Yet also it's easy to think the both of them are inside the systematic relationship, because even her last post she was seen hugging Freddie Leonard. But at the end of the day, not just industry, and this is just a movie. The both of them have nothing in common, or they are not in a relationship with themselves. Yet a close source is saying that Peggy Ovire is beginning to suspect her husband for his closeness with Uju Okoli. Although I don't know how Peggy feels, but I do know that the last post Peggy commented and she didn't really sound bitter or anything. She was like extremely happy, and I think she really knows about her husband's relationship with Uju Okoli.